Welcome back to another video on my channel. Now, I was going to be planning on uploading episode 5 of my Cordoba's Dream today, but I couldn't because the game file corrupted. So what I'm going to do off camera is play the 25 games we got up to, and then from then on, I'm going to be playing the rest of the games. We were top of the league, so I'm going to just catch up off camera and then bring out part 5, maybe tomorrow or something. So I'm gonna do something else now. I'm gonna do a run of Arsenal. Now in the 2004 season, Arsenal went the whole season unbeaten. So I'm gonna try do that with Arsenal under Vardy and see if I can go the whole Premier League, season. And I'll basically try and like I said, go unbeaten for the whole season and try to recreate that 2004 fantastic season Arsenal had under Wenger. So here's the league. Our first game of the season, we are playing Crystal Palace, obviously. 20 teams in the Premier League. I don't play with any weather or angry fans on. No play field, and I've got a nice choice of players that I can use. So I think for the first 5 games of the season, I'm going to use probably one of my favourite Arsenal players, and that is Mesut Ozil. Obviously, I don't have the players that did the unbeaten run in 2004 to 2005, but I'm going to use this year's players, 2014-15, and see if I can try and just stay unbeaten for the whole season. Obviously, that also includes draws and wins as well. So basically, try not to lose, but I will probably end up losing. But we'll see how this goes. So 0-0 in this game so far. I think they're using Jedinak. Maybe I'm not entirely sure. Obviously, I'm using Ozil. For every episode, I might use another player, so I might use Sanchez maybe next episode. I know there's Giroud, there's also Chesney, so I've got a nice amount of players I can pick from, and maybe use at the start of each episode or something, or maybe for the whole episode. It's completely up to you guys if you'd like to choose what player you'd like me to use for each game on the Vardy, obviously. So we've done pretty well in our first game of the season. We managed to win 4-0, and that puts us third in the league behind Liverpool and Chelsea, who won their game 6-0 and 5-0. So we're third. That's a good start to the season. Now we have Everton going into our second game of the season. They are using Lukaku, I believe. I'd like to think that was Lukaku. Obviously, Eto's not there, so it can't be Eto. I don't think it's Kone either. So we just started this game. Hopefully we can continue this nice... we haven't conceded yet, so this is pretty nice. But speak of the devil of conceding, I have conceded, but that's okay. Obviously, it doesn't matter if we do concede. Obviously, the main aim of this series is to win every game of the season, whether that be a win or a draw. You know what I mean, as I've explained. But this little series will be running alongside Cordoba's Dream, so you can also look forward to that. I think I might be trying. I'll try and get out episode 5 tomorrow, and then maybe. This little series, a day after Cordoba's Dream is uploaded. So maybe Friday for the second part of this. We'll have to see. I can confirm now that it won't delete any of my files, so that's pretty nice. We've actually gone up to second place in the league. I was going to say P2. I've been watching a lot of F1 recently. Chelsea dropping down to 6. They drew their game again. Well, they actually lost to Leicester City. So we're second in the league. We've scored 7, conceded 1. Liverpool are above us on 6 points as well, but they have scored 11 goals so far this season. So we have Leicester City, who actually just beat Chelsea. So we're under a bit of pressure. They're going into some good form. Going into game 3 of the season. They actually did really well as well in the Premier League to stay up under Nigel Pearson. Considering everyone thought they were down and out, they managed to find some form and which is nice, and they managed to stay up, and that's quite nice as well. Obviously, Premier League in real life is now over, so a little something to end off the whole season if you'd like to think like that. We're winning 1-0 in this game. I'd like to get another goal though to just harden the grip we've got on this game. And there you go. That's 2-0 against Leicester City. We're making a nice start to this episode. Episode 1, obviously. I'd like to maybe get at least 5 to 7 games out of each episode. Obviously, this is episode 1. We might not be able to hit that target because I did explain, obviously, at the start of the video why Cordoba's Dream isn't being uploaded today. But there's 3 wins out of 3. We've been a good start to the season. We're on 9 points. We've scored 10 goals, only conceded 1, which is pretty nice. But we've Manchester City in this game, and obviously it's quite tight to the top of the league so far. Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester United yet to lose a game. So there's that. And we have Manchester City in this game, and they are 5th in the league. So it could all change if we slip up in this game. We are playing ex-Swansea striker Wilfred Boney for this game. Obviously, he's now at Manchester City, and hopefully he can find some form for himself next season. He hasn't made the best of starts his Manchester City career, but we make a good start to this game, scoring another goal with Ozil. We'll see the player that I am using for this episode. I might use Sanchez for next episode, just change it up, obviously. Ozil is one of my favourite Arsenal players, so that's why I did decide to start off with him. But obviously, I have the pleasure to pick several players, so I will obviously rotate it as we go into each and every game. I think that obviously there's 38 games in the Premier League season, so it might be over 5 parts. I'm not entirely sure. I can't say off the top of my head. I think the QPR run we did was about 5 to 6 parts. I'm not entirely sure. That was quite a while ago now, but 12 seconds remain. Let's see if we can keep a clean sheet against Manchester City. And almost jinxed myself, but it looks like we might be able to keep it clean sheet. Nope, they did score, but that's okay. That's only the second goal we've conceded all season, and we are now top of the league, as we have got the best goals against in the whole league, or least goals conceded. We have Aston Villa in this game. Now this is game 5, and 3 teams still top of the league, all on 12 points, all still unbeaten. So they are using Benteke for this game, player who's found some form after Tim Sherwood has taken over Aston Villa, and he did quite a good job keeping them up as well. And it's good to see Benteke now shining in the form that he's in since Sherwood has come. He's actually done a really good job, Sherwood. He helped the former Adebayor. He made Adebayor start scoring a few more goals, and Benteke was under a bit of criticism and now scoring more goals as well. So I'm happy for him, and happy that Aston Villa are staying in the Premier League for at least another season, which is quite nice to see. Also, let me know in the comment section what you think about Norwich, Bournemouth, and Watford all going up. Norwich actually won the playoff final on Monday, so let me know what you think about that, obviously. But they have scored 2 against us, but we luckily have a 5-2 lead over them, so no time to worry. But they've been at 5-3, so a lot of goals in this game. The main thing is that we do win, and there you go. That is the end of that game. We are still unbeaten. We're top of the league now. We've scored 19 goals and conceded 5, and now it's time for the North London derby between Tottenham. I think it's North London, isn't it? Tottenham are sitting in 5th place, so they're quite high up the league as well. We're going to use Sanchez now for the next 5 games. So here we go. The first game using Sanchez, and they are using Soldado. Players sort of been out of favour really this season. Hasn't been as good as he was last year in the 2013-14 season. So let's see if we can end the episode on a high by beating Tottenham. Hopefully no Tottenham fans will watch this if I do manage to beat them. Obviously, we have played 5 games and are unbeaten in all of them so far. So hopefully we can keep up this nice little run we're on and, cement it. And that was an awful goal to score, but sometimes, they just ask for me to score like that against them. But we're kind of coming to the end of episode 1 of this, and I think this will be quite a nice series, and we expect, especially nice if we keep this really nice form that we are in. And I'd like to apologise for not uploading as well until since Sunday, I believe. So here's a nice video to to get my upload schedule back up and running. So we are winning 2-1 in this game, and I think we finally got a nice now 2-goal lead back against them. But they do get another goal back against us. But that is the end of that game. We are on 18 points. We've won 6 games so far. Every game we've won. But the start of next episode, we will be playing Chelsea. They're in 4th place. They've won 4 games after the 6 we've all played so far. They've drew 1 and conceded 1. Well, sorry, lost 1. We scored 22 goals and conceded 7. So conceded the least in the league, bar Chelsea, who's conceded 8. But starting next episode, like I said, we'll be playing Chelsea away from home, so very big game to look forward to. And we did end it on a high, beating Tottenham 3-2, with Man United 2 points behind us. But we've got a nice 4-point gap ahead of Liverpool, who are in 3rd, and a nice 5-point gap ahead of Chelsea in 4th. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching. Let's see how well we can do with Arsenal. We've also only played 6 games. We've got 32 remaining, so a lot of pressure to make sure this unbeaten run continues. But I'd like to thank you very much for watching. Drop a like on this video. Let me know that you are enjoying this, enjoying my uploads on this channel, and subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. We've got over 110 subscribers, which is nice to see. Let's keep on growing, and let's see if we can keep Arsenal unbeaten for this whole season. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Bye-bye.